Hey, YouTube, y'all better come on in while Big Mama in here trying to holler at y'all. Because they out here looking for my energy. They looking for somebody that was chosen to play a game of spirituality. So I come out here because Patrick Stallworth was the crucifixion. Cupcake McKinney was the sacrifice. So they did some evil stuff. So they did this ritual on me to try to find out who the chosen one was. Who's out here with a veil over their eyes that can take the Luciferians down? Well, it just happened to be Big Mama. Carla Austin. I was betrayed by my own husband. Like Judah was betrayed by, Jesus was betrayed by Judah. So I realized that when April Thomas told the world that she had sat at her father's table was Luciferian's table. April Thomas sacrificed her daughter for Daniel Joseph's record deal. So when I came in here to tell the people the truth, I was supposed to be, my auntie and them was running this Luciferian show. Yeah, they want y'all to believe that the world is going to end and the world is going to blow up and all of that. No, the world is not going to blow up. It's God's will. Everyone in the world, all nations are supposed to come together. Hey, TT, baby. And that's what my God's will is. My Father God. So, remember Big Mama told y'all that I died. I came back with 36 staples across my stomach. I said, why didn't they kill me then? I was already dead. I'd have lost all the blood. So then I wonder why I don't never get no algorithm. So Mark Zuckerberg, your platform will belong to me eventually. I told y'all don't play with me. I speak stuff into existence about Big Mama. If Big Mama tell you something gonna happen to you, please believe it's gonna happen. I'm the future. I walk in my power. Because God is my power. Who is that lady? They went all off in rooms discussing Big Mama. But I realized who all my riders was. They never left. See, God's people, they stay. The devil's people gonna run and flee. See, at the end of the day, God didn't tell us we had to be perfect. He just wanted to know if you would be able to surrender and who would lay down their life for him. That's it. So they built this big old machine called Discern Machine. Because Discern Machine has to daggone capture the God source that they was looking for. Y'all know. Yeah. So people wouldn't realize Jesus was in that tomb for a few days. And he rose, right? If you've ever died, like I ever tell everybody out here, you ain't here to be pretty. You got a purpose here. You either have a purpose, you're a leader, or you're a follower. And a lot of people are followers. They don't want to be led. They don't want to be leaders. They don't want to give anything good off of their energy. And see, I possess good energy. I ain't perfect, like I said. I smoke my herb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, nobody judging you because I'm a mirror of who you are. So when you look at me, a lot of people when I go outside, they run because they know that they've betrayed me. They've treated me, they've talked about me. So when people get to talking about you and everything, and when you come up and you rise and they see you shining, they still got something to talk about. How she get that? How she do this? Because I trust and believe that God said everything in this world is ours. He didn't give it to Luciferians. You feel me? This Bible right here, that is not the Bible we're supposed to be reading, America. We're supposed to be reading the Holy Quran. That's the Luciferians' Bible. Some of this stuff in there, that the devil know God's whole, what you call. But one thing he didn't know, this plan was coming. God's plan to take Lucifer down in his kingdom. See, when you in the spirit, you can see what's going on around you. That's why the Lord told you, don't get drunk where you can't see what's going on around you. Yeah, man. He told you, don't get drunken. Because you won't see you ain't gonna see the light. If you drunk, you can't see the light. When it walk right before you. In your face. Oh, yes, ma'am. See, said that they would have hair white as snow. Well, before I daggone, dyed it, I couldn't understand the white. Why is my hair white and not gray? I got the answer from my father. Keep on asking questions. You getting there. You're almost there. So, Father, why am I white? Because you got more wisdom than the sun. So, I have to break things down to simpler terms to you guys because y'all don't understand. Remember when I kept trying to come and daggone tell Roz, I need you to get yourself together, sweetie. Because time is up. And if you left in the dark, then you're going to stay in the dark. When light comes to shine on you, what Roz say? I ain't talking about her. I ain't got nothing to say about her. I'll get you one. Hey, Roz, how you feeling today? You probably on the worst of feeling than ever. Because all the karma that you put out there for somebody else is coming back to you. Because this is the land of you reap what you sow. Yeah, man. You put it out here, you get it back. This is what this is. And it's good. This is the land of good. You got to tell the truth. You feel me? Husbands out here cheating on your wives. Or in your relationship, you in a relationship with somebody. And you lying and cheating. All you got to do is walk out. Go. Because my father said if somebody don't daggone, treat you right, no matter if they walk away or not, they're not done. God is not done with them. They can walk all they want to. God ain't done. When God get done with you, then you know you're done. When God get done with you, you cleaned up and you talking this language. You talking God's language, not just the devil's language. But see, the devil got control. Well, he had control over everybody. Right now, we free. We free indeed. This is real reality. Coming to grips to everybody. You're not living under anybody's laws but God's law. And if you're not under God's law, you're in the dark. And your soul belongs to Lucifer. So when you die, your spirit goes to hell. I just want y'all to get the daggone message. Right now, y'all was living in the hell because Lucifer was thrown to earth. He was thrown to this realm. So people talking about, I feel like I'm in hell. You are. In the devil's den. This is the devil's playground. But see, God showed up and showed out. I got a child that's going to do my will. And my will be done. She didn't daggone come down here to play with none of y'all. She didn't come down here to be validated by none of y'all. Because at the end of the day, her work is to be done. And she's got plenty of work for you to daggone get busy. Don't slow down. Keep them pens a writing. Yep, keep the bills going. And like I said, if you're not of the God that I serve, you can serve all kind of gods. But if you ain't gonna make it the beginning and the end, baby, you can write your days goodbye. And your dark days are just beginning activated. Karma activated. Reap what you sow activated. Is what it is. People don't want to believe that you can rise to God. I'm not God. I am the child of the Most High. Said you another man's treasure. Remember that, mama. Show am. And that man is gonna love me unconditional. But see, the only man right now that love me right now, that I can accept in my life, is God and Jesus. Because can't no man on earth satisfy me. As far as my mindset. Because my mindset is, I gotta keep this closed. My mindset is that either you riding or you getting off. Either you take the light. If you don't take the light, then you know where you are. So some people gonna come. Even the devil changes ways when it's right. Even the devil changes ways. You're like, we can't beat them. Ain't that what they used to say too? If we can't beat them, join them. I ain't trying to beat nobody. I just want everybody to be on the same wavelength. Jesus Christ is the way to your life. Jesus Christ is the only way to the Father. So he put another vessel down here for y'all to go through to be able to get to heaven. See? I can explain it to you better than the pastor can, because the pastor is y'all walking around here, running around here, going to church every Sunday. Oh, pastor, blah, blah, blah. And that pastor sending you straight to hell. Because he out here daggone in the what they call them, the P. Diddy parties. It's me. They off in freak offs. Now, whose pastor got the business to be in freak offs? That ain't God's. The divine. No, that wasn't his plan. He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for them filthy acts. Don't you understand? They was out there daggone eating on each other and sucking on each other. Same sex. Even tried to come into the daggone angels. God said, not today. Not today, Satan. So see, when they put me in this spiritual warfare, y'all, they didn't know that they was going to open me up to where I knew who I was. They didn't think that. So they opened me up, and now they know who I am. I'm the son of God, okay? But in a female version. That's it. Some men, too, was trying to figure out why they got a green box down at the end of the street. They daggone monitoring my frequency. They done been all out here asking my neighbors and stuff about me. Who is she? What is she about? I ain't perfect. So don't think because I have that running through my blood that I'm perfect. Nobody on this earth is perfect. God is perfect. God is good all the time. And you know, your family members, they good at that, going, you so crazy, and blah, 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 when you talk about God. Or they'll run away from God. They don't got nothing. That's why I be like, I can't even, some of them be about to get, some of my family members are straight about to get cut off. Because you're ungodly. You're ungodly. You say you love the Lord, but you're not walking in the frequency of him. Here come the police. Good thing they passed by. That's the graveyard police. And then my God also said, let the dead bury the dead. So the dead had to be a dead frequency. And that's why all these people was they burying their dead loved ones. Mm-hmm. See, these Luciferians was sending out witchcraft of car accidents, witchcraft of sexual pleasure, witchcraft of mind control, which is mental. She's mental. They're slow. Who are you, Lucifer, to tell me what I am? You need to find yourself. That's what you do. Why you think you got all the control in the world like Pinky in the Brain? I knew I was going to be a Pinky in the Brain. I got to find out. I went down going, and that's it. Hold on. Because see, I don't need Toto. I don't need the daggone Tin Man. I don't need the Lion. And I definitely didn't need a goddamn going, what's the other one? Scarecrow. Because guess what? I'm all the army I needed to take down one big, happy, Luciferian controlled system. Yes, ma'am. How you do that, Big Mama? Because I know God's will. And God's will was going to be done. That's how I knew. I talk to God. I don't see nobody talk to God as much as I do. I mean, if I ain't got nobody else in my corner, best believe that God is in my corner. He controlled my life and my destiny. And no devil in hell gonna stop my destiny. I'm the child of the Most High. My mama named Mary, okay? And my daddy's name, my father's name, is the Omega, the beginning and the end. Huh? What you mean? No, my physical mother, her name is Carletta. My physical dad died to pave the way so I can come down here. Come down. Did you hear what I said? I didn't say come up. I said come down. That means I came from heaven. Yes, ma'am. See, y'all don't know y'all's powers, and that's what's wrong. See, my God, he gonna choose who gonna do his will. Everybody say they under the will of God, but how will are you? How? Because if you under the will of God, you ain't gonna be out here going against your neighbor, worried about her. You need to worry about your own salvation. Because God ain't gonna ask you about his, hers, and hers, and his. He gonna tell you, you ain't even gotta worry about it. Depart from me. That means by departing from you, meaning whatever God don't see fit in your life, he gonna part it himself. You hear me? Because God is not gonna, he's a just God. And he gonna let all the dark, they gonna either come to the light or they gonna daggone, be in their sins. Keep on daggone living like they was. These people don't even want no changes. They want to just keep staying dark, mean, evil, and you already know where the dark people's souls is going when they leave out this body. To hell. So see, they had rumors of war. The rumors of wars, there wasn't no rumor of war. They was looking for me, the chosen seed of the Most High. I ain't hiding. I've been here. Thing is, when they took me to the spiritual warfare, y'all. So, the spiritual warfare showed me the devil in my family. And I don't got no levels. So like I said, my father ain't never given me no levels to get to where I get. When I'm done, he say, well done. And now that's that. So the Lord already told me, you solidified in the heavens, baby. You been. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about where your salvation is going you forever. They didn't want to believe that you die and you come back in children. Our ancestors was already back here. But they wanted to make y'all believe that if you die or there was going to be a war where everybody's getting blowed off the map, The Luciferians been running this. Guess whose kingdom it is now? God's. The devil ain't got no reign here no more. The devil and none of his kind. Because Big Mama daggone won the war. I say, we did it, heaven. Boys, man. Yeah. She did it one-on-one by herself. She took down her Antichrist. She took down the devil, bound him to hell in the spirit. I went in my head, and I beat the devil. See, that's how you got to beat the devil inside your soul. You got to be able to daggone be the one that say, I want to rise to every occasion I can. If I'm going higher, boy, I want to touch the sky when I get done. I want to fly like an eagle in the sky. Mm-hmm. And baby, I ain't going nowhere till my Lord call me home. My Father. And I don't think he gonna call me home no time soon. Because we got to bask in all of these things that he said he's given to us. Manifesting, that gonna overflow. Oh yes, ma'am. Abundance. So how do people think they can go out here and overturn what my Father's will is? If they don't go sit down and guess what? Remember I told y'all a long time ago, the government had been taken over by something real dark. For them to be feeding us poison foods and poison waters and trying to shut me down. That's why I was like, this family that I had, the one, because of what happened to my children, I knew that that was the devil in my family. She said, I be sitting there watching them devils having sex. She's supposed to be asleep. She that making the kids think she's asleep. And they in there. She watching kids have sex. So I'm like, why didn't you stop that? Why didn't you whoop them? Why didn't you do what was your mind? So while I'm in spiritual warfare, I realized the Lord was showing me everything that she had done to the family. She got everybody thinking they mental. Oh, Alvin put a hex on everybody. He made a bracelet of all seven of the people in the family. And now everybody in the world know when people die and they done put a witchcraft on somebody. Ding dong, the witch is gone. So when the witch is gone, all of her curses is gone with them. You heard me. So how dare you try to play somebody like that? So y'all, Big Mama had to go and be Toto. This is where I went. I was Toto. I was daggone Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Lion. Cause nigga, I'm going to pull the wig off of this. Cause they not about to daggone. I'm about to pull everybody's fake wigs off their bald-headed tailbones. Yeah, in my family. Oh my goodness. No, she didn't say that. Yes, she did, cause I ain't perfect. So, my God said you start manifesting everything you want. So I started manifesting. And as I started manifesting it, it was coming. But see, the only one that can manifest that and make it happen in the realm. See, I don't want nobody's power. I don't want nobody's power. Leave me alone. Let me live, and let me live abundantly and all that good stuff like my father promised. You don't got to never worry about me again. But this world is never going to end. Your life will die. You'll die if you believe in death. Because God told you, you have a life abundant. You don't die. We don't got to die. He said he will restore what needs to be new. Renew your organs inside of it. Maybe you be walking around here thinking about 15 and you and not getting old, you're getting younger looking. Because he got to restore what he said he gonna do. You feel me? So I just want y'all to know, since they trying to hide y'all who the chosen one is. It's Big Mama. I was born with a veil over my eyes. I can see spirit. I can see witches and all of those things. They have tried to daggone voodoo me. They've tried to daggone do everything they can to try to daggone stop God's will. God's will would be done. So I'm the chosen one in the world. I came out because I don't need nobody to announce who I am. I'm not afraid of anyone. And I definitely come out here to tell y'all that Big Mama is the chosen one. I was born with the veil over my eyes. And they're going to daggone, the Luciferians ain't got nothing on this no more. God's will be done. And with that being said, I want to tell the whole nations, the world, y'all just wait up now, because God's promise will be done. Just watch all the votes and all of that stuff come open. This is the key to life. The key to life was Jesus, wasn't it? You got to go through Jesus to get to God. So All of these people that done talked about me, you gotta go through me to get to my Father. How about that? Because he chose me. So in order for you, this my reality. Either you gonna take and jump aboard, or you gonna jump ship. What they call it, jumping ship? Jump ship. Either you gonna jump the board or the ship and help row the boat. They say roll, roll, roll your boat. You better come on and get your oars and your paddles, and let's get the paddling, baby, because we got a lot of work to do for God. We got a lot of work to do for Him. And I love each and every one of y'all across this nation. Can't nobody tell me what to say with my mouth. You can keep your algorithm to yourself. The truth is life, sweeties. And with that being said, y'all have a blessed day from the Most High's child. Because he chose me to take and tell Cupcake's story while everybody else stopped talking. I see ya.